what you got to do. All right. It is 7:30-ish on a Sunday evening. This means we once again live in the man cave. We have the All-State PG and All-State Coach. I am Coach Barnes, and this is Polk. Fellas, what's going on with y'all this evening?
What's up? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Well, we know that. Appreciate y'all giving us a little time within the matinee. The game that's on right now, we know that the Ravens laid the egg. So congrats to all of you Kansas City Chiefs fans, Taylor Swift fans. Kansas City Chiefs will be making a return to the Super Bowl. But anyway, we got a lot to talk about. A lot happened last week, the week that was, a lot of stuff coming up this week. So I'm going to get started. PG, I don't think you got anything, but out of respect and deference, I'm going to ask you anyway, just the same.
Yeah, I do. Just quick, like, why do coaches make make adjustments to what they've worked on and what's worked for them all season? Watching that Baltimore game, they've been a running team first, and they wouldn't even run the ball. And then for Lamar Jackson, I mean, he didn't even make himself a threat as a dual threat. So why change the game plan that has worked for you in game situations that are like that? And mainly for Coach, because he's still active with it. Barnes, you probably been through that too.
I think it was just lack of preparation. They didn't seem prepared offensively, definitely. Like you said, they went away from their identity, which is what's gonna be my coaching corner. They went away from their identity. What got them there? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Lamar get caught up of them criticizing him being a pocket passer. You know what I'm saying? So he just trying to prove that, you know, he can win this game from the pocket, or, you know, he's just as good as these other quarterbacks that, you know, they talk about that can throw from the pocket. Man, when it all come down to it, it's going to all come down to who won the most, especially when it comes down to Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, stay true to your identity. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do what got you there. You know, you got to capitalize on what your strengths are. And I'm with you, because I was saying to myself, like, why is he not running the ball more? He's trying to sit there in the pocket, you know, even stepping up. If they're lanes, he should have, you know, pressed the defense. It wasn't even a lot of design runs for him. You know what I'm saying? And then with that being said, they struggled throwing the ball. They only had like 4 or 5 completions in the first half. You can't win championships doing that.
I think I was surprised at how, I don't know, how good Kansas City defense was. And I don't know if they just schemed them up and had a great game plan.
No, they pretty good though, boys.
Baltimore looked horrible today, and I ain't never seen them look that bad. Like, all year long, they've been great on offense, and Coach, they look bad on defense.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. Kansas City controlled the ball. They kept them off the field. They had them long scoring drives. You know what I'm saying? Like, the time of possession was way off. So
I just like Kelsey. You know that's who kicked the ball. Yeah, like what, 8-9 catches in the first half, and it's like he was wide open. And I just think that sometimes, you know, you get in them games like that, and you trying to fool people. And like you, to your point, bro, like, this what got you to the show, and then you come and go do something else, like you trying to fool them. Until they stop it, what's the point of fooling somebody? It's just like, and I to your point, they look bad today, like. And even with that, if that kid, the rookie, is able to hold on to that ball, it could be a different outcome. Just
even before that, interception in the end zone. Like, you got to get points out of that.
Yeah, it's like Lamar just seemed pressed, like you said, and it's amazing. I mean, we all coached and played in sports, and it's just amazing how that pressure. I don't think people really give enough credit to how that pressure is like real. People don't. So I don't think people really acknowledge how real pressure is in them type of situations. Like, and I just think I hate for them. I just think they crumbled under pressure. And all I thought that Kansas City did, Kansas City put me in the mind of Bill Castle, Lakeland football back in the day in the playoffs. You knew that Bill Castle was not going to beat himself. He's going to run the football. He'll punt, going to play defense. He's going to wait for you to make a mistake, and he's going to capitalize on that. And I just think that's what Kansas City did today. They just kind of they stayed, like you said, they had that ball control. They weren't trying to take the top. They weren't going deep. They was running like screens and quick stuff, and they're going to get it to Kelsey. But they just took the air out the ball and let Baltimore. I mean, what that one drive for the half where they got like 2 or 3 personal fouls, they just gave away points at the end of the half when they went up that field goal 17-7. Mm-hmm. I thought that was the game right there, but I think the pressure about bro it legitimately bust the pipe today, and that's crazy because I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, now you got Detroit up 21-7.
Is it Vegas? Is Vegas undefeated? Both. When the last time both road
teams? You know what's funny about Detroit, dog? I stayed away. I stayed away from even commenting on this game, but I thought Purdy wasn't playing. I thought Detroit had a great chance. I mean, they run the ball. They stick to their game plan. They run first, pass second. They've been good all year. So, I mean, I hope they win. Man. They've been waiting about 60 years to get this spot.
Yeah, they've never been there.
Not Dallas, Cowboy fan. Detroit versus Kansas City in the Super. Think about, and then like right now they got 21 points on San Francisco. So both of these championship level defenses getting exposed. Like the Ravens got exposed today, and they was all out of character getting all those personal fouls, and now the 49ers still can't catch up, figure out what these people doing. So, all right, PG gave us a tumor take today, just in time. Appreciate you.
Man, I ain't had no energy for no tumor take with bad basketball.
Hey man, appreciate it. We know things a little different now, so we appreciate it. Appreciate the any input. We appreciate it from you. So on to the coach, swinging it back around. You say you had already kind of led into your corner. So
yeah, Coach, man. First of all, we give flowers while people living, man. I just want to say shout out to Tuma and TBS grand champions one more time this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on that, ladies. Congratulations, Tuma, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. But
appreciate that, man. This was a good win, especially for my JV, because I had like 7 girls that didn't get to travel with us, and the confidence level of those girls going until Thursday wasn't like it would be. And they've had a rough start. They've been 2 years in a row without losses, and then they placed second in their first 2 competitions and only lost to boy teams. Now they kind of in a different groove, new theme, back-to-back first places. So happy for the little ones. The older ones staying consistent, working hard, and it showed. It was 1.5 points from a perfect score. We just got to keep working, man. Our show this week, if you ain't doing nothing this upcoming Saturday, we're hosting our show, which is more so like a national show. We have 25 step teams coming from St. Louis, Dallas, New York, Maryland area, all of Florida, Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale, Tallahassee. Even your school, BD Davenport, is coming through to try to win the female division. So come out, it's going to be a great show at Kathleen High School. Doors open up at 7. Not 7. Doors open up at 11 a.m. and the show starts at 12:15.
Pull up.
Okay.
Pull up.
Little promo.
Shout out to the babies. Shout out to the babies getting it done. Appreciate that. Glad y'all got up the road and got back down, down the road safe and sound.
But fellas, man, identity, right? how important is identity in a program? It don't have to be necessarily basketball. It could be football. It could be any sport. It could be any um like competition or whatever. How important is identity, and who determines your identity?
Starts with the coaching of the program, and then it's the character of the players on how. So it's very important. I think all great teams need that. All teams that are like consistent with winning and developing a program need that. Developing good players. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think it starts from the coaching, whatever mindset you have on what you want to build.
Okay. So who in the county, no matter what sport, would you highlight of having that type of program identity?
Bartow basketball, Lakeland football has built the program. They've been consistent with what they do. Um, Winter Haven girls basketball definitely has built the program. Um, yeah, that's it. I think Winter
So,
Haven basketball has been good. I don't know. I would say Winter Haven basketball has been consistent over the last 15 years. So I say Winter Haven basketball and boys and girls basketball, Bartow basketball, King Knox Lakeland football, man. And I think Lake Wells is starting to build something with Lakeland football, with Lake Wells football as well. Um, if I left
Bon-
you out, just tag me.
Barnes, you got anybody to add?
And we just
I was
talking
gonna say
all,
that, Coach Pruitt.
yeah, we're gonna talk all sports. I would have said Bartow softball.
I would say Bartow cheerleading too.
Bartow cheerleading.
And
Yeah,
I would also say if we talking all sports, I would
Lake
say
Gibson wrestling.
Lake Gibson wrestling and
Yeah,
Jenkins.
I don't know about wrestling.
Jenkins track and field.
TBS.
Yeah,
TB,
definitely.
I
Bro,
definitely
but
put
Lake
us
Gibson wrestling a whole problem, bro. They don't won like so many state championships in wrestling as a team. Not only as individuals, as a team, they're a whole problem. I
Yeah.
remember when they was just trying to break through that barrier with Brandon. Brandon was dominating, for a long time, and then once they finally broke it, Lake Gibson, probably one of the best programs in Florida.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Thank you, Miss Jenny. Appreciate that.
But
Uh,
yeah,
Mike, I know the defense kind of. I mean they did 17, but it's just like they kept giving up like a first down here. Where you
They
spend
played zone.
to get
I
off
don't
the
know how you
field.
even
You
play
gotta get off
Mahomes
the field.
zone.
What happened?
They played zone. I don't know how you even play Mahomes zone.
Yeah, like they couldn't get off the field when they needed to. I felt like they just was on the field. I mean, you giving up 9-minute drive. They ain't giving up 9-minute drives all year long. So they just took their at the ball. And they kind of allowed them to do it. That's when I said their defense wasn't playing like they
And
normally.
they play a cover three. They play like a cover three. So I know it's football, man, but that's one quarterback I wouldn't be playing a cover three. His check down game is so serious.
But T, so we go. It's a sad day. It's a sad day when we highlighted the band that Kathleen. It's a sad day. I saw it the first time you said it, Coach. I'm like, that can't be our highlight. And then shout out to Kathleen Band. Shout out to Kathleen Band. No disrespect there, but it's got to be. Oh man. Yeah,
but the reason why I asked that, I think identity is important. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like overall, we're kind of losing our identity here, where we had so many programs I'm talking all sports. You knew what you was gonna get walking in there. You knew what you was gonna get walking into Haines City. You know what I'm saying? You knew what you was gonna get walking into Bartow, walking into Kathleen, walking into Arbondale. I just don't think that stigmatism, hangs over the county overall anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think
So what you saying, I think is important, but these kids different, Coach. So and when you say programs, like I said, it's some of these coaches that want that, like what I'm saying, would love to have that. But these kids, man, these some different. This a different breed of kids.
I agree with you, and I had this conversation offline today. So my thing is, I think it falls on the coach and the culture that you create in practice. You know what I'm saying? So what culture are you creating in practice? Are you allowing this? Is it have you given in to, these kids and parents and society? You can't do this anymore. You can't do that anymore. The kids may leave. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the culture that you create in practice.
Coach, this generation doesn't care about what's on the front of the jersey no more. They only care about them, and that's what make it hard for anything because some of them programs we name, they play for the city, the school, they represent the what was in front of the school, and now with the options that they have, they just don't. I mean, it's all about them, and that's hard to coach. I think like you know what I'm saying, and then I don't know if all coaches are like I said, it's part of the coaches because I don't know if all coaches are dedicated to give 100% of their time to whatever sport it is. And I mean, we're speaking basketball. I mean, how many of these coaches we know that have been there 5 to 8 years and have put in 100% in our eyes of just knowing them. You know what I'm saying? To say the program part, but I these kids they up and move around, man, because the expectation at home is that everyone's a Division I player with a third grade work ethic, and that's where it's disappointing at.
Not even a D3 work at a third grade, huh?
Third grade work ethic, yeah.
My thing is like that's what your end goal is to play college ball. But like Kuma just said, bro, we're not putting in the work in order to achieve those type of goals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, especially when it comes to basketball, coach, you gotta pass the look test first. You know what I'm saying? you gotta pass that look test. Like, you can't be playing. You can't be a 6'2" power forward thinking you finna play no college ball. You know what I'm saying? And I still think we don't get past that. And it'd be some coaches that don't encourage these kids to play other sports. Man, coach, if he's 6'2" playing power forward for you, man, make that man go play football.
Boy, I just finna say better be on that football field.
Something. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's try by any means necessary to help these kids get in school, no matter what it's in.
Yeah.
You know, track, we just gotta stay realistic too.
I saw a post today, Coach. I saw a post today, and it's interesting because I think we've talked about it before when you're saying like pick a sport, but are we burning these kids out at a young age too?
I think so, especially Little League football. Yes, I said
that was the post today from my brother.
Little League football starts in July and like ends in December, bro.
Like they playing 6 to 7 months of football. 8 to 9 months, of football with like 2 months break, and they right back playing.
And they right back at. I don't seen kids even when I was playing. There was little league football stars, but bro, when they got to the high school, they just fizzled out. They just phased out. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I do agree with that. And it's happening not only in football, but it's happening in basketball and baseball too. You know what I'm saying? They playing tournaments all year long. Me and my best friend have this conversation all the time about my little nephew playing baseball. Every travel team wants him to play like week in and week out, and sometimes we just got to shut them down. Rest is just as important. Nutrition, you know what I'm saying? Like working out fundamentals. Like sometimes you got to put that in front of games. It's just not about playing games all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to criticize, me and Johnny used to have conversations because he don't play the last week of the season. Like we don't have no games. Like we don't have no games this week. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, coach, like, we still got to stay sharp, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, like now it's a great time to go back, fundamentals, get in the gym, do some skill work, but it's also a great time to rest those kids that have been playing a lot of minutes. Tune up on the things that we need to work on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot that can come out of resting. It's a lot that can come out of going back and watching film in order to get better. But I agree with you wholeheartedly. Tuma, they are burning these kids out at a young age and wonder why they're not performing at a peak level when they get to high school, or even make the team when they get into high school.
That's kind of what Marlon just said. By the time you get to high school, you don't even know their name. They be stars in 5th grade.
Because a lot of times they hit a growth spurt early. They're bigger than everybody. But when you get 8th, 9th, 10th grade, everybody start catching up. Now what happened?
Good point. So, kind of in not identity, but kind of in the frame. So we talking Polk County, right? Yeah. So styles of play. It used to be a time where with Polk County we were physical, we were football players, we were athletes, and that style of play is that was kind of county-wide. No matter what gym you went in, you knew that was the type of basketball you was gonna get. So you had to adjust. Fast forward to present time, and there's a lot less people. We could probably count on one hand that still play that physical type of basketball. Is that a dinosaur? Is that still effective? Is it time for us? Is it still relevant when we leave Polk County? Or is it just a kind of an aberration?
Playing that way ain't got no skills, ain't gonna get you nowhere.
But for a while we for a while, that's what we were. That's what we pride ourselves on, right? That's how we played.
You had talent. You name those teams. I'm guaranteeing you can name 2 superstars or 2 good players that was college level players. So you talk about those teams now. You start saying that toughness now, and you can't name one kid on a team that'll go into college for basketball. So are you playing tough and you just playing football or bully ball or whatever you want to call it? Or you got athletes that can wind down in crucial times of the game because they got the skill set. So you look at the Bartos in the past, you start naming the Tony Bradleys, or you name the Winter Havens, you're gonna name what's the kid that went to Florida?
Devon Walker.
Chance, you had Devon and Chance, you name Lake Wells, you got 2 or 3 guys that was basketball players. You had about 4. Matter of fact, you had at least 4 or 5 on that team that went to college to play basketball. Ability.
Yeah.
Kathleen,
on my team, and
you look at the Kathleen, you had the McGill Pauls and the Kevin Fosters. You had then you had athletes like Cheese and TJ. You had Bradley one year. You had Idell. You look at the Haines City teams. You had Art. You had Streeter. So you had basketball players to go with the toughness, bro. Now you got the toughness, but you're missing the basketball players.
But the thing is, though, we are trying to intertwine physicality and playing hard. Like, the county's not playing hard no more. You know what I'm saying? And then people are trying to be physical in order to, intimidate or overcome that. You can, night in, night out in the county, you knew that people was going to play hard. It's just not like that no more. The competition is not like that anymore.
And are they defending, like, okay, the old Polk County way strived on defense while playing hard too, Barnes. Oh, he missed them wide open in the end zone.
And so are
they coach the same defensive way that was been in the past? The answer to that is no. So
and they did it the right way though, Barnes. Like, night in, night out, it was the right way. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear about, like altercations or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We knew going into Haines City, we knew going into Bart, so we knew going into Catalina, it's finna be a war. You know what I'm saying? They finna come at us, we finna come at them, but we're gonna play the game the right way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play hard, we're not gonna back off or anything like that, but it's still gonna be the right way. It's still respect for the game. You know what I'm saying? So
again, I respect the playing hard, but play defense too when you play hard.
You got to, but that's got to be taught though.
Have we lost respect for the game?
No, I don't think we lost respect for the game. I just think we're not teaching the principles of playing hard. When you saying playing hard, I
That
think
takes time, Toomer, and people are not willing to sacrifice that time that it takes in order to teach that. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
why
It's
they don't have
not,
a program. That's
it's
why it's
not
not called
important to
program.
you. It's not important to you. So I'm not going to sacrifice that type of time in order to put in it. And then it shows game time. But yet you expect your kids to know, like, hey, you should have rotated. Yo, you should have been in help. You should have did this. But yet you spending, 10 minutes on it before the season started and then think they should know it. It don't work
They
like
ain't teaching rotation no more. Come on, coach. They're not teaching rotations no more.
He got mad. As soon as you said it, he just paused like his screen had froze. What you mean they ain't teaching defense? What you mean they ain't teaching help defense? Coach, you had a hat on, you throwing it. Coach, you paused like you was a robot.
Like, how is that possible? Like, how is that possible?
Where the words come from?
How is that possible?
Oh man!
Like, what are we doing?
I wish you could have saw your face. You're seeing on the playback, Coach, how you look when bro said.
So what are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like what's the name? Marlon talking about a lot of teams scoring in the 80s, man. Like, that's the other thing. Like, is it just bad defense or great offense? Because these scores I be getting sent and I be posting like, which is it? Can't be both. Oh man, that's funny. So, hey man, so we going to the classified section of the show, man. We want to give a shout out to the guys. Had some stuff happen last week. So first, shout out to Winter Haven 2024 guard Isaac Salazar went over 1,000 career rebounds yesterday against Daytona Beach Mainland. So congrats to him. Willie Wilson at Discovery 2024 guard went over 1,000 points for his career. And Tate Darner 2025 guard at Santa Fe went over 1,000 points in his career. And the last one, I want to say congrats to Alex Sessoms from McKeel on his commitment to Nova Southeastern. Picked up an offer and he's committed. So congrats to him. And
congrats, Alex. Congrats. That's a good look.
That was a great move.
Great look.
Great move. So chestnut checkers, right?
Chestnut checkers, Cole.
Does Alex commitment while staying at McKeel debunk the whole deal about a kid being able to go stay in school like McKeel and get, because he did, because there's a lot of people that had some stuff to say, including us, at points here and there, and he stayed there, and I guess he made it work. So
playing with BD them didn't help none. Y'all ain't help none in that situation.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think it was an all around effort. You know what I'm saying? Not only did he play in the live periods and with a competitive travel ball tournament, I think his parents, you got to take your hat off to them. You know what I'm saying? They did a great job and helped to market that kid.
A+.
All the videos, but they used to take them to the elite camps and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was an all around effort, but you cannot, talk about who to give kudos to without mentioning his parents. You know what I'm saying? They did a great job too. And it also just lets you know it doesn't matter where you're at. They will find you if you're good enough.
Listen, if there's any credit that you can give, let's just take the systems part of it out of it. If there's any kid that looking, his daddy should actually go into business trying to do that good as he is with it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Not just take his kid off of what he can do for us. The energy he put into his kid, if he put that into a lot of other kids, they should look into he can start a business on that, man.
Yeah. I've never seen a kid get promoted like that in high school in my life.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good. He's really good at the marketing side for a kid. And I saw what he did it for some other kid who wanted some highlight videos, and that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That it wasn't just about Alex, But
no, and like I said, with him playing with us and travel ball, he had highlights for all the other kids that played on the team too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hats off to him. But his parents did everything possible to help put that kid in situations. You know, that kid was able to play and play well in live ball periods. So people had him on the radar. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm glad somebody actually pulled the trigger.
So he was. So you say you figured that it was a combination. It wasn't necessarily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So in order for it to work, you have to do more than just be at that school. So it's not just the fact he stayed at McKill's, all other stuff he put into the
yeah, that's what I was saying. It was just like saying the McKill effect of it. Like, what about the Billy D and all that? And then Billy D added in the parents.
Gotcha. Well, shout out to Alex. We proud of you, sir. I know your parents proud of you. And you know that's a great move. Like we say all the time, man. You especially, and you know the thing that he did with that we talk about. They not offering high school kids. So if you got somebody offering you, don't play. Go ahead.
I had to share it, Nuke. I had to share it.
Yeah, man. I mean, so we had what? Let me say this. Shout out to all the teams that participated in the Polk Hoop Shootout yesterday, man. Appreciate y'all participation. But we had 6 games. That's probably what, if we say 15, 30 per game, 180 people, 180 kids, only 2 of them. One of them signed already. So we know LJ is. So that kind of knocked down the rest of it, right? Oh man. But yeah, so we was talking how the people say that, they're not recruiting high school kids no more. So the fact that he got an offer, you wait around next week, they might. It's like who grabbed it first. I'm not saying that was a situation, but he was smart to go ahead and jump on it. So once again, parents in the process, like Coach Martinez, clearly his parents was in the process in a good way.
Listen, man, that you can't turn down that. That's the Sunshine State Conference. That was huge. Like in this day and era, Division II offers.
And that's won the championship, then the national championship, not too long.
They've been since they've been in the league. I know they got a well respected name. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying like just the Division II effect, where I had coaches tell me they don't recruit high school anymore at D2. They're getting the Division I portal. So for him to get that's just big. Like I'm glad he jumped on it. I'm glad he's not that type of kid that would like, I'm gonna weigh my options type of thing, and then something bypasses, because when that type of thing comes across, you can be off for the day, man, and then they get an email or a letter from a kid at California State that is in the transfer portal looking for a job, and then you're gonna weigh your options. Sophomore,
1 year renewables, bro. 1 year renewables.
Can you imagine that though? Like a kid waits on something like that, and then we ask what happened to the situation, and then the kid waited, so they end up getting a Division I transfer. That because the season ain't over with. You got to take advantage of that, bro. You know how many people transfer during the end of the season?
Yeah, facts.
So
they don't have the early signing period already.
Yeah, that's just a smart and great move, man. Because soon as April hits, when that Final Four's over with, you know how many kids out there in that portal are gonna be leaving, floating for jobs, man. And them Division II coaches, boy, they got it made in this era.
Yeah, they just falling out. They ain't gotta go do no work.
Yeah.
Okay, good point. Well, Ryan, I guess you were in the notebook for the next transition topic, because talked with a coach off the other day, and he legitimately feels that we can get 4 teams into the White House this year.
What?
Okay, I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to tell you the teams. Okay, so I said that man, I can't even get my daggone thing pulled up, man, with the conversation, man. God.
That sounds like something Coach McGriff would say.
Oh man,
That's where you got that from, McGriff, huh? You got that from McGriff?
You know we don't reveal our sources live on air. So he say, of course, Winter Haven 7A. You feel like they're a lot. That's 7A, man. I just see what's the name won a tournament yesterday. Oak Ridge.
No,
They won something.
not this. They was in the mate, coach, this weekend. They didn't win that. I know
that they said they won the mate, coach.
No, coach. Man, Mount Vernon gave them a 30-piece in the first game.
I'm trying, coach. I'm literally just saw where
Mount Vernon gave them a 30-piece, coach.
At least they say they won a game.
They probably won a game, but
they won something. Maybe I'm a week off.
I know they beat the Brewer team for sure. They beat that team, but Mount Vernon gave them a 30-piece.
Okay, I could be wrong.
Hold on.
So
that today.
The first team is Winter Haven, and bro, I know you didn't see earlier, but the dude Franklin said he got whatever you want, whatever you own, he owned. That when they were gonna win it all.
Send it to my cash out.
So that's 7A. He feel like victory this year because they're gonna have the 1 seed. They're gonna get OCP at home. He like victory with OCP, victory at home.
Okay.
And then
I can get the hype off of that one.
Okay, he feels like this is before what just happened, but this is the best Santa Fe team that I had since rating them. But this was before they picked up a kid, coach. They picked up a 6'6" kid from JCP that's pretty good. And so you add him.
Santa Fe?
Santa Fe did, yeah. So
in the middle of the season?
Yeah. He
played I ain't hyped up on no pickup in the middle of the season.
He tough though, coach.
Tough. Oh, I don't care.
That's the third one. And the fourth one, this coach feel like I'm looking for the verbiage. The fourth one, he feels like Lakeland out of 6A. So I'm going to read you what he says.
Screen off.
He said this. He said Santa Fe is 3A. What's the kid name? The Stanyakovich kid, coach called Danilo Stan. I know I'm sorry saying it wrong. Stan, like the 6'6" kid they just got.
Do Santa Fe got to play any South Florida teams to get there?
Not to get in.
Okay.
They got a chance.
The White House. Yeah. So he said
they got a chance.
They get OCP at home. Santa Fe team, the best team since the regional final team. And the coach said that Edgewater and Oviedo are good, but they ain't Victory, Winter Haven good, and Lakeland can beat them. So
just because Winter Haven beat somebody, man, Winter Haven been beating everybody like that, so you never know. I mean, last year I think he and them missing what they had last year. I mean, that Hardy was different. Rowe was different, man. So I don't see that on their team.
How big of an impact do you think D Hardy makes coming back this week? Potentially.
No, he ain't played all season. I don't think he make an impact like that.
Gotcha.
But
they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good regardless because they're good. They're good. They're a good team. So they're gonna be good regardless. With or without him, they've proven that. But I don't see the difference.
It'd be good for him to get back on the court and kind of knock that rust off before the playoffs start.
Gotcha.
Man, I don't see them kids sitting out. As long as he's been out, he ain't touched the basketball since June, and he's gonna come in here and make a difference in February.
I think he can though, to him, especially defensively.
They already play good D. They already play good tough D, bro. So where does the chemistry go at? Like as a coach, like you're building him in. Where's the chemistry? That's when you talk about what you said earlier with the program. I mean, I don't know where the chemistry goes at. It's a lot of new kids. Like these kids he ain't got now ain't the same team. So where's the chemistry go at? I ain't saying he won't make a difference defensively because he can shut down any legit guard.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't what Rowe was.
I agree.
So I think they're missing that. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is where Lakeland is sitting at right now. They will host one game, the other two will be on the road from the way things are projected right now. So
Hey, is the record is the things done? Because I don't think Lakeland wins another game.
it's gonna be one more ranking on Tuesday.
Lakeland got a tough schedule.
What you just said, Coach?
I don't think Lakeland win another game. They got a tough schedule.
Who they got left?
Berkeley Prep, Olympia, and IMG. Well, I don't know what IMG team they playing, so that they might win that game. Olympia will be a battle tested game. See, I think is Olympia a good ability?
Yeah, they still tough.
So those type of games, if you got roll, I like love
Lakeland.
They top 10, aren't they? They top 10
in the state. Yeah.
All right, I'll see it first.
Top 10 or 20 in the state.
I'll say it first and be the bad media guy. Lakeland lose the next 3 games again. So they go the last 5 games with losses. Now you battle tested. How do you respond off of that?
And I think true adversity shows itself. I mean, true character shows itself through adversity.
Hey, I'm gonna be called a hater because I'm media. I looked at the schedule. I don't like the wins. I don't like the team they playing late. Now you can't say they ain't playing nobody because they line it up. But
yeah, I mean, but the thing is, those will factor into the strength of schedule for the regional, but it won't factor in for the district tournament.
Because if you lose 5 games in a row, does that? I don't care how strong you. They got to show you confidence going to the district, right?
It got to.
What game y'all like them to win? What game you like them, Billy D?
I don't. And right. Bro, you know we don't talk about this already.
That's a tough schedule. I don't like that team to win it.
But like you said, we don't know what IMG team that they're playing, but the rest of them is not favorable.
Put my picture in the locker room. 0-5 on the last 5 games. Put my picture up.
It's definitely going up.
Yeah. Oh, so, somebody said pink team IMG. I don't know what the hell that is.
It's just like, my thing is, obviously, if we get 4 teams in, that'll be like a record, right? I just be for the record.
Yeah, the most I've known is like 2.
So even if we get 3 in, we
in Lakes in the state tournament at the same time.
Now, one thing we can say, I mean, you can kind of question Lakeland's schedule, I guess, and people have. I don't think you question the schedule. You question the home games.
I mean, maybe that's what I'm
saying. I don't think question the schedule because it's not their fault. Ely ain't the same Ely. He went down there and played them. You know what I'm saying? He played some teams with names. It ain't his fault that they're not as good.
So they've scheduled for a playoff type of. Cause this week is a playoff week with them 3 teams they've been playing.
Yeah. You look at how it is now.
The last 5 games, been.
But the problem that was it was just so many home games. So can't say it
wasn't normal. So when something ain't normal, people question.
Can't say Boyd. It ain't his fault that Boyd Anderson ain't the same Boyd Anderson that they've been. Mm-hmm. He played them back to back. You know what I'm saying? They've been to this house a couple times, so he played them. Played Ely. He's played. It ain't his fault.
And like playing victory. This weekend.
Victory. Lined up victory.
And these 3 teams that he got coming up. I mean, we talking about top teams in the state.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the competition is definitely there. But the thing is like, again, where they are sitting at in the region, they're gonna have to go on the road and beat somebody. And the question is can they do that? Are they prepared for that? That's the question. So
they got a challenge to how they gonna respond to losing 5 in a row. No, hey, listen, I losing 5 in a row.
That's gonna be tough.
Do you go into the district saying, "Oh yeah, we already beat Bartow, so we ain't worried about them," or do you still feel they're a threat that you need the film session and really coach against that? Because Bartow has been winning lately. You see what I'm saying? So is Bartow the same Bartow you played 2 weeks ago? I don't know. I said Bartow was trash. I ain't holding back from it. I picked Lakeland to win the district, but that's another game that you got to question mark yourself with.
So
I just can't see it. I can't see it. If these teams are what y'all have been telling me the last 2 weeks, and the Lakeland team that I've been watching, I can't see Lakeland beating none of them. But hey, Detroit up 24-7 against San Fran.
In San Fran.
In San Fran.
Just never know. Yeah, but I think Bartow gonna get in. So Edgewater gonna get 2 Polk County teams back to back. They'll get Bartow the 8 seed, and they'll get Lakeland the 4 seed.
I don't think Bartow get in unless they win.
They straight the schedule gonna get them in, I think.
Oh, they don't jump to what seed you said?
8.
Oh yeah, they don't get in.
Even like this week, bro. They finna play. Now Mulberry ain't gonna pull it down. They finna play Gibbs and who they play on? Who they play Friday night? We're gonna talk about it here in a minute. But they got 2 top 10, 2 top 20 teams they finna play this week. So that's gonna help. That's gonna help they strength the schedule. They're gonna get in our strength of schedule. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, you lie. You hanging at 8. That's scary. Not saying that you ain't right, but I wouldn't want you to think
they are at 8 on Tuma. What the thing is, you can't leave it up to people. I'm gonna tell you a situation that happened last year, right? So we criticized. Well, we talked about Lake Region not getting in, being having a 20-win season, right? Technically, they were the 8th seed as far as the region go. But what happened was a team that was favored to win their district didn't win the district. Yep. District winner automatically gets in, which they automatically got in, and the team that lost the district got in because they were higher than Lake Region, and that could happen too. You know what I'm saying? You could be a 24th seed in the region, but yeah, you win the district, you get in.
Get in. That makes sense. So it's still a lot to be done. I just if Lakeland struggles down the stretch, that's gonna be tough to get them to Millie lock back in. But I mean, that's the nature of the beast. You're gonna have to do it.
They say Bartow got Windermere Prep Friday, which is a good game.
They got Windermere and they got St. Pete Gill, so they
go up. Hopefully Santa Fe's in the gym watching that game because that's who they're gonna have to beat to get there.
Windermere Prep is out of Tampa or Orlando?
Orlando.
I don't like Santa Fe to get in.
This might be as Santa Fe had I guess I don't know. That region ain't as strong as it normally is, and they ain't got to go through down south.
We said that same. We had the same conversation last year, and they got knocked out early. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Winter Haven locked. Victory fighting to get that home court. They have a great chance.
They're gonna get it, Coach. They're gonna get it. They're gonna be the number one seed.
Listen, I ain't knocking. Listen, the Winter Haven we've been seeing all season, man. Hey, there's something different going on over there.
Definitely.
I'm
just saying, Victory is gonna get the number one seed. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
so they will have the home game that they've been wanting for the last 2 years.
They talk about that Winter Haven, like the way they've dominated this year.
Bro, they different. It's different.
But listen, I'm just gonna say this because like they're so different that it's crazy, right? They're the number 2 team in the state of Florida. That sounds so good, don't it? And then we look at the rankings. Columbus is the number 2 team in the country.
You know what? And I was thinking about this the other day. You remember how we have all these like lists, like we're gonna have, this Tournament of Champions list about, the best teams, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be considered the best team if you don't win it.
Exactly.
Like, Winter Haven in a bad situation, Coach. This is gonna be one of the best teams ever come through Polk. But if they don't win it, they would not be in that conversation.
It's crazy though, man.
They would not be in. You are not in the conversation unless you win the championship, coach.
As good as they are, man. Listen, man. You talking about the number 2 team in the country, bro. That's don't play them dogs. That don't line it up against Mount Verb and got beat by 30. And also fought with them. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that they got to play Columbus, man. Like, why they couldn't get down to the 4A, like the 6A? Why they couldn't be 6A? That's tough, dog.
What's up, coach?
Coach, man, what's going on with you, man?
Number 2 team in the country, man.
That 7A gonna be a monster, man. That's gonna be a monster. I mean, it's gonna be a national monster too, man. Cause like they ain't just Florida good. These people like national good.
So if they knock them out, listen, if they're number 2 in the state, right? They'll be the number 1 team in the state, bro. They should be top 10 in the country. If they knock them boys off.
They're not on Columbus, they're gonna be right in the
They gotta be top 10, dog. And then it's easy to have that conversation Billy talking about because they playing on that level, man. They like hands down, really. They playing on a different level right now. They giving 25 to 30 pieces.
Again, I've said this to y'all before. Their road is harder this year than it had been the 2 previous years. You know what I'm saying? Like they should have won it 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Last year, they played a really good Oak Ridge team. They lost against a nationally ranked Columbus team and had a chance to win it, right? This year,
you got to play that again.
And Columbus is better than they were last year. Like, their road is harder. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the same time, at the level that they're playing at, I think Coach has done the best job that he can do to get them prepared. But the road is even harder this year in order for them to win it. Like, Oak Ridge is not going to be a walkover game. It's not. You know what I'm saying? That kid the Jones kid that's top 15 in the country is legit.
You transferred? The kid transferred in?
He came for IMG.
Yeah.
But he played for Reese in travel ball. So that
I remember that kid was dunking on the 5 kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me turn my screen off on that.
Go ahead, that video's still on, man.
But yeah, man, that kid
Cheese coaching the team. Cheese got them.
I finally got a chance to see Columbus play like a couple whole games. Man, Jason Richardson kids, bro. That one that's a senior going to Michigan State. That boy different, bro.
Hey, yeah, like Mooney talking
Mooney team that got dunked on by that
fire will not be tolerated. Mooney will not be. What Cat Williams say? Talking against the fire will not be tolerated. But anyway,
hey, I'm in the 5 coaches there. I coach with the 5.
Yeah, man. You
that don't mean they ain't get dunked on. We got the video.
But the thing is, bro, that's why you line up and play the game, man. Why you line up and play?
They gotta play it. Yeah, they gotta beat them. They still gotta beat them. Yeah, they gotta beat them.
I knew Mootney. I thought it was. I meant to say Mootney. Let the boy dunk on him like that.
Oh man. So all right, man. Okay. Mama Boswell, I'm checking in. 2 minutes woke up to Winter Haven people.
I mean, Toya, they battle tested now. You know what I'm saying? And this group here, like I think this is the best team that Woodside has ever had, if you ask me. This is his best team. You know, but like I said, the road is just harder.
Toya, I love you to death, boo. Number 2 in the state versus number 2 in the country, but it's hard to just kind of just whew, that's tough, boy. Them number 2s hit a little different, don't they? It's just tough. But round here, that top 5 is Winter Haven number 1, Winter Haven number 2, Winter Haven number 3, Winter Haven number 4, Victory number 5.
So I guess that's our top 10 for the week. So we can go ahead and go on to the next topic.
Yeah.
Oh man. We can go to the next topic, man. We got the.
Hey man, y'all ain't missed me last week, man.
Yeah, man. We missed it badly, bro. We know you had to do your thing, man, but We appreciate it. So we're gonna go to a couple of to the honor roll for the week, then talk games, and then we'll be done. You know. So we got last week LJ Kaysen from Victory. LJ had 33 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists versus Slam, and followed that up with 26 and 10 against Lakeland. Both wins last week. Makai Berrien, 23 points versus for Fort Meade versus Lake Placid. Toby Lane from Santa Fe, 13 points, 11 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals versus Ridge. Omari Russell, Fort Meade, 20 points, 13 rebounds. Tuma, you like watching little Toby play PG. He pretty under. He might be the most underrated kid. Anyway, we'll keep going. Jamal White from McKill had a double-double, 12 points, 14 rebounds against Bell Creek. KJ Turner for Sebring filled the stat sheet, 32 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, 6 assists versus Lakeland. And the same night, Sylvester Lewis for Sebring had a triple-double, 15 points, 13 rebounds, 16 blocks against Lakeland.
Man, if I'm Sylvester, I got a highlight tape with just Lakeland and Lake Region on it. That's all I'm putting on my highlight tape, coach. You know, had 12, 14, and 16 blocks just against those teams, coach. Like, how hard is it to get a triple double and blocks, bro?
That's the kid that had the 16.
Yes.
Against Lakeland.
My whole highlight tape is Lakeland and Lake Region.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So we got Darius Livingston from Discovery at 27 points against Arbondale, and he had 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists against Jenkins. 2 JCP kids, Dan Pimble had 19 points, 14 rebounds, and 4 blocks against Nazarene Christian Diamant. Blasi, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 blocks against Nazarene Christian, and Sebastian Rosado. 36 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 9 steals versus Tenorock, and Zion Toro from Haines City, 13 points, 15 rebounds versus Lake Wells. Congrats to those young men.
You actually gave Sebastian stats against Tenorock, bro.
It's the stats, man. We go. So
bro, I think Tenorock won a game, bro.
They won one this week. Shout out to Tenorock. That's in the classifieds too. Got their first win of the season against Ridgeview Global. Shout out to Ridgeview Global.
Man, where these names come from, man? These ain't real schools.
That's the new charter school up and down.
There's no way these are real schools, man. They got to have 40 Man, y'all making up names, man. Oh, man. Y'all making up. Who named that school Global?
Charter school in Davenport.
What? It's in Polk County?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man. Y'all Polk County wrong, boy. Boy, y'all wrong, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Where are these schools coming from?
Man, listen, man. It's a new charter school, bro.
Oh, my God.
It's been in business for a few years, too.
Man, I ain't never heard this name before, man. He said Polk County? Gee. What they said, Haines City? Hell. Man, Ambo. Who's the Ridgeview Global, man? Golly, bro. Y'all tough, bro. Y'all, these people making up schools, man. Y'all tough, man.
Hey, coach, man. Isaac didn't make the honor roll.
Yeah, Isaac made it. His first name I said.
My bad.
His first name I said.
Hey, shout out to Victory too. Victory top 5 in the state too, man. Billy, you asked that question about Polk County basketball earlier, but it's getting proven. With just Doe, Winter Haven number 2 and Victory number 5 in the state, bro. We doing something right. Man, don't y'all ever
Santa Fe is
Chris Gerald his flowers last week, man. He did an awesome job with his schedule and getting those kids prepared. You know, the main thing right now is just staying healthy.
I'm putting that pressure on, coach. I'm Victory. But at the end of the day, them boys better show up. Because it ain't gonna be LJ getting 40 against no OCP. Remember
No.
last year's stats?
And then you got Sagemont down south. That's pretty tough.
Remember last year's stats? They in the same region, Sagemont?
No, they're not in the region. They'll have to meet them in Final Four.
Remember last year's stats against OCP? That's what they need to be putting in the locker room. LJ stats last year against OCP so the other players can step up.
Yeah. Didn't he foul out with like 6 minutes to go?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't care if you home or away. Those stats better be better.
All right, man. We're gonna talk the games for this week. Got a lot going on this week, man. Starting off.
Look, my sister just texted me saying I'm the reason people mad at Polk hoops. Y'all gotta kick me out the show, man. Y'all gotta kick me out the show.
What they mad at us for?
Hey man,
bro, we just giving the information up.
So,
Lakeland finna be mad at me because I said they ain't gonna win another game.
Oh man. So Wednesday, Lakeland has a home game. Berkeley Prep.
Is Berkeley Prep good? Like y'all, is Berkeley Prep good?
Yeah, they good.
L. I like Berkeley.
At Lakeland?
What Victory just did at Lakeland?
They had the LJ though. Berkeley Prep ain't got no LJ over there in Hillsborough County.
I don't know, Coach. That kid that came from Parrish is pretty good. And they long. They really long.
I
they got at least 3 kids that's 6'8" and above. At least 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. You know what's tough? You know what's a tough situation for Lakeland right now? Social media. Y'all won't even get that. Everybody dogging Lakeland about how they play football out there on them boys. How do you respond? How did the kids respond after that video you posted, Polk hoops? How did the kids respond, Billy D? Social media. They're going in on them guys, man. They said they're playing for the state championship. So how do the kids respond? How do they respond? Do they play the same way? Hey, man. Y'all know I give it to everybody the same way, man.
Yeah, we know.
So how do the kids respond? How do the kids respond for us playing?
I'm sorry, man.
It's not only the kids though, Tuma. It's the whole entire program.
Yeah, but the kids are gonna be like the defending of that and how people look at that. The kids gonna see it. How do they respond coming to this week? With D-back. And D a football kid too.
That is true. That's how he got hurt. But like I said, I think it gotta be a response from everybody, from the top to the bottom.
You play like that still? Y'all tough, everybody?
You have your identity in who you are. You got to still be true to your identity. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, like I said, that was a lot of criticism about how it was done. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you still got to respect the game. Ain't nobody out here trying to get hurt or have somebody, you know, hurt other people's kids. It's okay to play hard, but at the same time, you know, it's still respect for the game. It was a lot of criticism on the referees too.
Yeah, y'all trash, man.
Bruh, you know my situation. I ain't been out there.
Yeah, but I mean, you part of the referee fraternity, bro.
Okay.
Do y'all think that, and this was brought up on one of the people that kind of shared what was shared about the highlights. The highlight was supposed to be, was of LJ game last night, but the guy that did the highlight, he highlighted and he said it, how LJ played through physical play. And so it kind of looked like, it was I mean, it's only a video, but it was very. Then you got people that was sharing it, people was commenting, people that was there, and you got some people say it was out of line, it was over the top. Some people say it's just basketball.
That
It
ain't
was
no
one
basketball, man. Let's freeze right there, Cole. I don't mean that wasn't basketball, bro. I get being tough. I ain't against the toughness, dog. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't basketball, bro.
Okay.
That was let me shake you up and see how you respond. But that one, it's two situations in there that I wasn't a fan of. That was the one when the kid shoved him on a dead ball, and then you don't supposed to let nobody dunk on you now. Let's all get Polk County, Lake County, Orange County. You ain't dunking on me. You know what I'm saying? But to step over him and all that's uncalled for, man. Like that ref should have called a T. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't called a T right there, you're gonna sit the bench for the rest of the game. Granted, I ain't watched the game. I was at a step show, but as far as me on discipline, you ain't finna make me have any questions of my coaching style or what we got going on as a program. Like, come sit over here and talk to me. Talk to me for a half. I pushed the kid and Scott sat me for a whole second half just for pushing the kid and getting a technical foul. But whoever that ref was that didn't call that, you know, we just saw the kid from Baltimore catch the ball and stand over the dude and get flagged. So that's trash. That was a bad for the ref to even let that go down. The rest could have controlled that game a lot better.
Well, the thing about it is, I mean, the thing about,
as long as he took him out, look, the lady say he took him out, then he ain't did his job.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough play. But everybody know Lakeland play tough and physical. The thing about LJ, that's why I was saying about the Berkeley Prep. That stuff don't mean nothing to him. He grew up with them guys, and he grew up playing like that. So that ain't nothing but simp. That ain't nothing but the red, you know. So it's like, oh, this what we doing, and you can see he was effortless. He still got every shot he did in that video clip now. 2-3 dribbles, mid range, you know. He got every shot he still wanted.
I gotta cut you off on that as a coach. Like that ain't bad. The toughness part of it, bro, because it ain't just LJ stood in the paint on the right. If I can get the best player to kind of look at me like, whoa, which he didn't, they're gonna show how if the other kids tough or they soft. I get the coaching part of it, right? So I love what Lakeland does when they say tough, because I don't seen some guys like they played Winter Haven on a couple years ago, and that toughness, that fight toughness got everybody else, man, let me take a back seat. I don't want that. So I get that part of it. I just don't like the part of like the shoving, no tech.
Yes, I agree.
Over. I don't like them two situations.
All like I was saying earlier, is respecting and integrity of the game. Like when I coached at Lake Wells, my kids would tell you we had a no layup rule. We was challenging everything.
Bartow got the same thing.
We have a no layup, coach. You're not finna just go up there and we just not just gonna let you dunk the ball. We're gonna go after the ball. You know what I'm saying? We're not just gonna, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that part of it, but like Toom was saying, all the extra stuff, and we not just. I mean, Lakeland is the example right now. We're talking about just anybody. There's no room in sports for that. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, these are kids. You know what I'm saying? We want to have these kids say this kid's got a future. I'm
okay with the video of the toughness, because if it take me to punk, if it take me to try to punk LJ, to punk the other players and have them not play the same way because they're considered skilled players, I'm gonna do that. But I ain't finna have what I saw like in those two incidents. I ain't a fan of that. But if it gonna take me to like, hey, you gonna earn coming to this hole.
Yes, definitely. There's nothing wrong with that part.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't finna dunk on me? Like I'm clapping. Yeah. You just try to dunk on me, you ain't get to dunk. But all that, it just seemed weird the way it looked on the video. Like he go by him, over him, ref just run up there. Come on, man. All that ain't it. But the other stuff, man, that's Polk County. That ain't just Lakeland. That's Polk County toughness right there. You know, earn it. You know, but those two situations right there, those are very questionable, and that's what got the comments rolling. If you're anybody else that's like got a concern about the video that we're watching that's been talked about all day today, If it's outside those two plays, then he ain't tough. We just know LJ can handle that because when he get to college, you see what he did. He used the pull-up game on him, and he was consistent hitting shots. I ain't got to go to the hole and get hit. I'm gonna just put this jump in your face.
He was impressed with the mid range. Like he stayed away from the contact, and when he got it, it was like he ate it. Yeah. I mean, he didn't seem concerned about it, but people watching it, he ate it and kept it pushing.
I mean, LJ a competitor, bro.
But the other kids' answer to the question that what Lakeland was trying to do was, okay, if we can get LJ and these kids can see me toughen up on him, how are they gonna respond? They obviously had to respond well to win by 15 if he only had 26 points. So Victor stood in the paint on, you ain't punking us. This don't work against us at this moment. You know what I'm saying?
And I think Victor is gonna need that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, they're gonna need it. That was the wake-up call. That was it. It's just those two plays. I question.
Because my thing is if LJ folds, the rest of that team folds. So let's say somebody else in the playoffs come out and try to do the same thing. They should be used to it already. But if you see your best player, your leader in somebody, and they, fold to that type of pressure, bro, it's just gonna be a domino effect. So I applaud, how they responded, and that's how you should respond. That says a lot about that team. It says a lot about LJ, and it says a lot about Coach Fitzgerald and his coaching staff.
Yeah, that I just looked at the dunk again. I don't like that he stood over him. Then when his player tried to yo, chill, he talking. He pushed his player. Man, that right there ain't cool.
Okay. Good topic. So right in line with the Polk County play. This week we got Polk County's on display against the state. Mosaic takes off Friday and Saturday. Just gonna run through the games. We'll post it, of course. But Friday night you got Jenkins versus Apopka. First game of the day.
Let's go, Scott. I interned at Jenkins, but you already know when it comes to Scott.
Yeah, we know.
Scott on everybody. Who y'all got? Who you got, Billy D?
I got a pop, man. Jenkins. When the last time Jenkins won the game?
November.
Coach, you laughing? That's a serious question, Coach.
I know, Coach. I know. It's been a tough one for
and my thing is, they was talking about when they get their people back and whatever. Are they back yet?
Man, these boys just fumbling and gave San Fran the ball back, man.
Jeez. They back, Coach. They back.
That's what I'm saying. And now they back. So now, what's the issue now?
You gotta take it on chin this year.
Yeah, I think it's.
And I understand that first year. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. But
I think it might be. I think it might have been a little ambitious scheduling.
Out the gate.
Yeah, out the gate. I think you kind of go. They playing some tough teams. Or they don't play a tough schedule to be in a rebuilding year. So I'm not speaking for Coach Davis and his staff, but that schedule is really tough for that team that he got. He got a young team. He just getting there. He's trying to figure out pieces and who gonna be there, who ain't gonna be there. But that was a tough one to come out the gate. But I appreciate, he ain't gonna run for nobody. But like I said, you want to have all your bullets in the gun too while you going bother, as Marty say, going bother with folks. So, but yeah, I think they might be a year or two away. But yeah, it's been a long road for the Eagles this year. Next game, Davenport Leesburg. Man, we
Eustis beat Leesburg this weekend, bro.
Who?
Eustis.
Man, so we 0-2 out the gate. Oh man. All right. Third game. Bartow versus Windermere Prep. Oh man.
Oh, they don't score. Look at this, man. Brock Purdy. I ain't got to hear Mike Mouth all weekend. All week.
All right, so you got Wyndham at 2, Coach? Are you thinking?
Yeah, I got Wyndham here.
Man, you thought too long on that. Bartow trash.
They are.
Cook, George, man, you gotta go to come at the back door, man. Next Friday, man.
For what? They know they trash.
I said, hopefully get in the hospitality room because they might not let us in.
Yeah, they ain't. Yeah, I ain't gonna be there, so they ain't gonna have to let me in.
Oh man,
Don't take it out on BD because of me. That's all I gotta say.
Get that Friday, right?
Nah, I ain't gonna be there.
Oh, okay. You already calling it.
Yeah, we got all these step teams coming in. I ain't coming.
Okay, you got your thing Friday. Got you.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
And the nightcap Friday night, Lakeland versus Olympia.
Olympia.
Yeah.
Lakeland will not win another game in the regular season.
So we're gonna go 0-4. Have we ever not won a game on Friday night?
Hey, have we not been this trash on a Friday night?
Oh my God. Coach, you go out with Olympia too?
Yeah, man.
Listen, man, you ain't figured out one thing now. Coach BD, he ain't sugarcoating nothing now. He ain't know it's a Polk County fan thing. Now he 100. I got to give Coach that credit.
I want them to go out and compete.
Yeah, sound good. We want them to win, but we ain't gonna hype it up.
No, not at all.
Put us in the locker room. That's all I can say. Put our picture in the locker room.
I know I'm in Lake Region locker room for sure.
All right, hey, me and you both, but we probably got posters in that one because we ain't never picked them
ever,
and won't ever.
Won't pick them.
Oh my God. So we 0-4 Friday night. That's what we saying.
Yep.
Let's go to Saturday. Hope we can swing it around on Saturday.
Boy, let me hear the schedule.
First game, Armandale versus Sebring.
First of all, what time is that game?
Sebring.
9 a.m.
Boy, it won't be there.
Yeah, they gonna have 10 people in the gym. Minus the 20 people in the on the court. Sebring.
Yeah, man.
Sebring starts off the day. The next one,
taking Coach Princeton on that one.
Next one, Kathleen versus Lake City, Columbia.
Man, Lake City, Columbia. How Kathleen ain't getting 9 o'clock game? How you gave Sebring a 9 o'clock game, man?
I guess he figured he'll get more participation from Kathleen fans or something.
Boy, stop.
You know, he a Kathleen alum.
Man, I'm diehard Kathleen. Y'all know that, but
no, I'm talking about McGriff. McGriff went to Kathleen.
Make sure we like Kathleen. If we ain't like nobody else, we had to like Kathleen and Mox.
Oh my God.
I'm taking Columbia.
Okay. Hey, next is Lake Wells versus Ocoee.
Ocoee.
Okay. All right, let's stop. So right now we 0-7? Duh.
Come on, man. Keep it going, man. Keep the games going, man. This is what Billy D talked about all in the beginning of the season. This is what Coach talked about again. Yeah, is we ready for this?
Talking about something why Kathleen had a 9 o'clock game, why Lake Wells had a 9 o'clock game. Like, bro, it's tough out here.
They can't split the court, man. They but one quarter over there, man.
Man, they got Carver.
What you
how did Lake Wells get a Saturday game? How did Jenkins a Saturday game before I gave
Let's go down to Carver, Coach.
They go have a 9 o'clock game at Carver and 9 o'clock game at Bartow.
They go down to Carver, Coach.
How did Lake Wells get
Carver, Coach?
How did Lake Wells get a Saturday game and not Jenkins? With Jenkins having a better schedule, I'd have gave it to Jenkins before I gave Lake Wells a Saturday game.
Coach, there's 2 gyms down at Carver, the old one and the new one.
Man, this go tied 24-24, man.
Split the court.
Coach, them first 3 games should have been down at Carver.
So people had to get up early to get started with the 12 o'clock game.
No, in reality though, dog, McGriff, Sebring should have been considered like a Polk County team and played against somebody else instead of Sebring playing Auburndale. We should have fought for that. I blame us three.
I can see that point.
I blame us three for that.
I can see that point. Yeah. Sorry about that, Coach Preston. All right, 12 o'clock game. Lake Region versus Lake Island Prep.
Man, you are
Lake Island Prep.
Did y'all see where
Lake Island Prep.
Oh God.
Man, I told you I wasn't picking them people.
Man, he said they just won, man. So they just won. They beat Gainesville yesterday.
Oh,
right?
yeah, sir. I see why y'all canceled. That was a great move. Me and Barnes talked about it all here. Like, that was the smartest move ever.
Oh, man.
0-8. Let's go.
All right. Next, the 1:30 game. I mean, the next game ain't 1:30. It's the next game. So
that game ain't played at Carver either.
No, because it's Lake Highland Prep. You got to put them in the gym.
Oh,
As bad as it may seem.
All right. Next, we got Discovery versus Plant City.
I like Discovery.
Hold on. I know Plant City number 2 in that Winter Haven district.
Yeah, I got Discovery.
So you got that being the first game we gonna win. Polk County gonna win.
Yeah.
Oh man, my side hurting. I'd like Discovery too because of Darius Livingston. I think he'll go get 40 on the big stage.
Boy, these boys just don't get this game. They dropping the ball.
That pressure.
Man, I'm talking about wide open.
We said we 0 for 8.
We 0 for 8, Coach. Come on.
I'm going 0 for 9 then.
Oh my God.
Man, what you done looked up? Hold on.
Man, I ain't saying their schedule is great, but they 18-3.
I take Plant City. Change. Peer pressure. The dog got me. I'm changing my pick.
Go the dog.
My bad, bro. Next.
All right, man. I'm going with Discovery, man. I think Derek gonna give him 40. Oh no,
he can give him 40.
Hey, hold on, because I don't got my energy back now. You know, I was burnt. I ain't think I gonna make the show. You don't see what this man just don't did to us, Billy D, how he set us up.
Yeah,
he ain't picked none of the other 8 games. Now he all of a sudden picked Discovery. He ain't picked no other game, Coach.
So it's majority. Y'all already picked, so you know I ride with the squad. You know, so I just went with y'all.
Well, we picked 2 and you just picked 1. You ain't picked none of the other games. Now you just saying that. Oh, so
all right.
I'm gonna let you slide. I'm gonna let you get by with it because you slick, boy. You the capper. You the capper, boy. You slick.
All right. Next game: Santa Fe versus Windermere. Not prep, but the Windermere without the prep on it. You know, it's 2 of them. Yeah, Mike, we doing the alumni tournament. We doing the whole weekend this year. So, around the same time at Polk State, we gonna.
I don't know what Windermere got, man. And Santa Fe has like been playing good. Santa Fe gets that first win.
I like Santa Fe. How about that? I'll jump out there. I like Santa Fe. Especially with the kid, the younger kid.
Boy, hold on, Chain. Let me be the last one. I'm taking the test. I'm cheating.
I'll jump first. I got Santa Fe.
No, I'm gonna go with Santa Fe regardless. I'm just being funny.
Oh man.
Well, we 0 for 9 right now.
Yeah, we 0 for. Me and you is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Discovery.
He ain't picked the other 8 games, but he picked Discovery.
Windermere just gave it to Berkeley.
What?
Gave it to him by 25 too.
Oh, change it again.
Hey,
I like Windermere.
I still like Santa Fe. I still like Santa Fe, Coach Joe. But Windermere is tough. Windermere is tough, but I think Santa Fe tough
We
too.
over 10. I like Santa. I like Windermere.
Let's go over 10 then, Coach.
Oh
I really do want to pick them, but Windermere long. Santa Fe have to shoot lights out, which they can do in that gym, but.
All right, next game we got Bartow versus St. Pete Gibbs.
I'm going with Murph, bro.
Ride with my dog.
I'm going with Murph.
Gibbs over everybody. Hey, especially after he lost to him during the summer without his guys. He was missing some players. He been waiting on this game. I'm around with Murph.
Yeah.
And Bartow
I hear you. Like Santa Fe, that's probably gonna be the best game, I think, is the Santa Fe Windermere game. But I think Windermere being so long, that's gonna give them issues.
Okay. And I don't think I like Gibbs too. Gibbs got a nice.
But
they young too. They
Isaiah gonna come back with a chip on his shoulder too, bro.
Yeah. All right, we got two more. Winter Haven versus Miami Norland.
I'm around Winter Haven.
Well, that's the first win we're gonna get. Game 12.
Winter Haven. Winter Haven don't lose to the championship game. Man.
Yeah, Winter Haven by double digits, bro.
Yeah, I think Winter
Haven. Norland tough now. They got the one kid going to Missouri. They got another kid going to Presbyterian. Yeah.
Well, I don't care what they got,
but I like Winter Haven by double digits.
Winter Haven on a different.
On some other stuff, huh?
Just bad. They got to play the number 2 team in the country to win it.
Coach Joe say he think that Bartow can get Gibbs different away from St. Pete, away from Pinellas.
Yeah, they are. They got to get tough because I don't see. Hey, listen, if Murph lose this game to Bartow, he got to hear my mouth. 365 days.
But he don't want to hear
I
that.
know he's listening. I'm gonna get a call after this. I don't think y'all understand how serious it is, how much trash I would talk to him if he lose this game.
So this pressure, he can't come to Polk County and lose.
Man, sitting up there at the state tournament, he can't lose at all. He gonna hear it. Care what you did, you lost to Bartow.
Bro, I remember when me and Murph was playing against each other, bro. And Tuma was up there giving it to both of us, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So he know what he gonna
get. Why y'all up here sitting together knowing y'all gotta play each other tomorrow?
Hey, he know what he gonna get, and he listening. I hit McGriff for how Murphy ain't in the tournament and then Moses. He can't come over here after we don't got him in to lose.
Got it. Okay, I got you.
Can't get in here and lose.
Yeah, and like you said, he's young. He's gonna be good for the next 2 years at least.
And lose to Bartow? Come on, man.
Bartow can't lose both games in the Mosaics.
Bartow is not good. Who told you that lie?
I'm just saying, man, they gotta. I just think that Jaden injury kind of that was big. That was big. Yeah, I see it, Mike. I see how it moved. So, all right. So last game of the night, Victory versus Berkeley. So do we win the last two? Does Victory get Berkeley?
Bro, I'm riding with Victory on this one.
Berkeley the team Lakeland finna play, you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Victory.
I like Victory.
How did the Quinn kid play? Did he play against Lakeland?
He didn't play last night.
He didn't play.
Hold on. They didn't have Quinn and they didn't have somebody else I saw. Who was the other person they didn't have?
The football kid, the Josiah Scott kid. They were missing two of their main guys.
And they beat him by 15?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It's tough, man. I'm around with Victory.
I like Victory too.
Quinn hurt? Is Quinn hurt?
I don't know. I just know JoJo and Quentin didn't play. I didn't see why they didn't play. I just saw they said they missed 2 of their main guys.
Yeah.
You combine them two, that's about 15 a game that they bring.
Yeah, Quentin being consistent with his 8, and the other
Yeah.
kid being, man, it's tough over there, boy. I like.
Well, it's tough in them streets. Now you get round up by the mall, it gets it can get it can get rough for you. You hit the wrong.
So is that considered sausage because it's 15 without 2 players? Was it convincing 15? Like, were they ever up by 20?
According to the report I got, was LJ got in foul trouble. They was up 20. Lakeland cut it to like 8. He got back in and went up to 20. LJ don't get in foul trouble. The report I got, it probably would have been.
Yeah, if he hit 20, if it hit 22 times, it was 20. You just saving face for the 15. If you hit 22 times in a game, yeah, sausage.
So Victor put the Jimmy Dean in him, brother. What was you saying?
It was 22 times. You just told me, right?
That's what the report I got. Yeah, it was 20.
And Vaughn say Lakeland got it down to 5 and it went back to 20. Sausage.
Bro, sausage leak or patty?
That was a small little sausage. It wasn't nothing major. Hey.
One of those sausages that they have when you go to Crystal and get one of them scramblers. It was one of them sausages.
You don't be down 20, fight back, then get back down 20 again. That ain't good.
Oh God. Oh man. Hey man, we appreciate y'all, man. We got some more games this week. It ain't just the Mosaic, but we always highlight the Mosaic. We will definitely post the games each week like we always do. We'll post the honor roll tomorrow. We also will post the top 10 for the week. And we'll post the playoff rankings. They drop tomorrow, so we do expect some movement based off of this past week. So it's getting close. It's getting close to time. And yeah, Coach Grady, it was 17. He wants you to know it was 17, not 15.
Okay. That's why I say sausage. See,
in the top 10, I ain't got to cut my screen off today.
Yeah, they probably hit it. Yeah, we ain't got to list our top 10 today.
Yeah. Oh, you said
Winter Haven, victory.
Yeah, Tuma did the highlight of the top 10. So we'll post it tomorrow though. We did do one. So hey man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, taking a little time out your schedule. It was a good one tonight, real good one tonight. Hopefully we see y'all go pull up to the Mosaic, pull up the gyms this week, support the kids, support the coaches, support the programs, and had a lot of fun tonight. Till next time, man. Polk Hoops, we out. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Y'all be safe this week.